kind of loose. It is rickety. I don't know why.
Rickety.
It's just like,
all game.
I know.
You're tighten something up.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I sit there?
I don't know. You can stand there.
Wet ice. Lives in the cup.
Right.
What is this, Wolf Pack?
It'll be fine. They are. That's where you have it loose. Never done this. Never do it. Like this. Man, I can start over the screen. There you go. I was.
Welcome to tonight's Squirt District Playoff game between Cottage and Rosemount. Now, for the starting lineup, starting with the Cottage Wolfpack. Starting at goal, number 30, Brooks Terry. Starting at defense, number 15, Silas Digby. Starting at D, number 92, Dominic Miller. Starting at wing, number 61, Declan Toll. Starting at wing, number 9, Kamari Stewart. Starting at center, number 10, Ethan Waddy. Now, for the Irish, starting goal, number 83, Maddox Hall.
Let's go, Maddox.
At defense, number 10, Colt Rapp.
Let's go, Colt.
At defense, number 8, Jack Splinter.
Let's go, Jack.
At wing, number 21, Caden Grunwald.
Let's go, Caden.
At wing, number 99, Mason Olesko.
Let's go, Mason.
And at center, number 18, Cal Yorkland.
Let's go, Cal.
Good luck to both teams and let's play hockey.
Oh, what are you gonna do? All right, you heard it here first. Irish against the Wolfpack. Starting lineups are in. Game 2 of the playoff schedule. Irish wearing their white sweaters, blue trim. Wolfpack decked out in green and black tonight. Splinter on the puck. Chips up the boards with Let's Go. Let's Go doing battle. Wolfpack come out with it. Shot coming on right into the glove of Mahoble.
The Irish got to learn to use the wall. Chip it out of the zone and get it up, get it deep.
That's a little feedback from well, actually my bro. So if you hear someone chiming in, that'd be him throughout the game. Nice of him to show up to cheer on his nephew, sorry. Grona with a shot right on. Rebound there for Let's Go. Just hopped over his stick. Irish keep the puck in the zone. Here's Grunwald in the corner. Bumps his man off the puck. Wolfpack gain possession though. Out of the zone they come. Yeah, here comes Graff coming in. Can't quite catch up to it. Wolfpack back in the zone, centering pass, stick to side by Mahoble. Nice move there by Let's Go. Rink wide he goes. Across to Grunwald. Grunwald, little swim move there. Here's Grunwald, look at him go. Lose at the last minute. McKenzie though in on the puck now. Wolfpack come out. Flying in is Pilger. Wolfpack with possession in the Irish zone. Going right at the net, shot right on. Saved by Mahoble, cleared by Eklund. Another shot coming in off. Eklund skates. Eklund up the boards to Pilger. Pilger took a hit. That'll be a penalty on the Wolfpack. Fans of the Wolfpack don't like that. They're howling in disgust. Nonetheless, it's a power play for the Irish. Coco Graff at the face-off dot. Wolfpack come out with it though. They'll throw it around the boards. Comes to Splinter. Splinter will keep it in to McKenzie. Here's McKenzie dancing in the corner. McKenzie was still with the puck. Look at McKenzie work the puck. Now he needs help. Pilger comes in. Pilger dig out the puck, comes back. Spinner walks in. Didn't get all of it on the shot. Now it's Groff. Groff back to the point to Rath. Rath throws it back in the corner and keeps it in. Rath launches one at the net. Now Groff in front of the net. Groff wheeling around. He's tripped up. That'll be another penalty. Irish are going to go 2 men up here. Still on the power play. Groff lets one go deflected and over the net.
Greater opportunity to go D to D there and get a shot, but he just shot it down the wall.
That was color commentary by Mabroski again. You heard it. So Irish be on the power play, 2 men up for 14 seconds. Broder's out there with Hild and Kaplan. McFarland, Eklund on D. Quick whistle there. So face off all the way down in the Irish zone. Puck rings around to Eklund. He takes a bump. Now it's Kaplan. Kaplan throws it out of the zone. 4-on-4 now for 30 seconds. Wolfpack come out. They're offside. And again, the fans in disgust. An obvious offside. I think we're going to be hearing this all night. Kid was 3 feet offside on the far side, and the fans are wondering what was going down. Nonetheless, play on. It's a let's go. He'll dump it in for Bjorklund. Now let's go back in. Good forecheck. He wins the puck there. Centers it. Nobody there. Racing over to get it. That was Bjorklund. Comes to Rath at the blue line. Rath throws it in front. It's intercepted. Now Cottage drove across the line. Block shot there by the Irish D. Bjorklund here. He's got Grunwald waiting. Oh, looked to be offside, and he was. Wolfpack tried to dump it in. It's blocked by a Let's Go. Let's Go flying tonight. Look at a Let's Go. Knocks him off the puck. Here's Grunwald with a chance to a Let's Go right in front of the net. Oh, just tipped wide. Right on the doorstep. Just missed by a Let's Go. Now Grunwald throws it back. McFarland pinches up. Wolfpack have numbers, but Bjorklund was back to break it up. Now they still have numbers. He was offside. No call. Mahovold with the save. Great cover up by Mahovold. Was another offside. They didn't call it this time. So Coco Graf at the draw. Comes right back to Mahovold. He puts his mid over it. Pilger with Groff and McKenzie out there. Eklund, McFarland on D. Wolfpack win the draw. Centering pass. Just missing. Puck comes out of the zone. Pilger's chasing. Can't quite get to it. Now it's on McKenzie's stick. McKenzie's going to bank it off the wall around to Pilger. Pilger will put it off the wall. Can't get it out of the zone. Wolfpack keeps it in the zone. No, but Groff picks it up, throws it out, chasing it down is Pilger. Pilger around the net. Pilger looking for someone open. Centering pass, knocked away. Splinter backhands it out. Wolfpack throw it in. Now Splinter gets it out of the zone. Back to Splinter again. And offside again. Broders to take the face-off with Hild and Kaplan. Wolfpack come out with it, but it's right on Broders' stick. Broders throws it to Here's Kaplan. He's got Hild breaking in front of the net. Just missed on that pass. Now Hild behind the net. Banks it off the boards. Kaplan picks it up. Kaplan still with the puck. Kaplan holding on, holding. Kaplan back to D. Here's Rath. Gonna let one go. No, he decides to throw it back behind the net. Now Hild picks it up. Hild centers it for Broders. Just missing. Wolfpack come out. We got a 2-on-2. Big slapper coming right into the glove of Mahoven. So Irish switch up the lines. We got Grunwald, Letsko, Bjorklund out there now. Eklund, McFarland on D. It's Grunwald. Sorry. That was Bjorklund up the wall to Grunwald. Grunwald looking to pass to Bjorklund again. Irish get offside. Bjorklund take the face-off. Halfway through period one here. Wolfpack will backhand it out. Back to McFarland. McFarland over to Bjorklund. He'll lose it. Wolfpack grab it. Now Eklund. Eklund off the wall to Letsko. Irish are offside again. A lot of offsides tonight. Groff, the face-off. McKenzie picks one up. Backhand blocker saved by the Wolfpack goalie. McKenzie again behind the net. Rings it around. Pilger back to D. It's Splinter. Lets one go. Just wide of the net. Pilger with a good back check there. Knocks the puck away. Throws it back in the zone. Right on net. And Cottage Grove will cover up. So face-off coming in the Cottage Grove zone here. Groff, Pilger, McKenzie, Rath, and Splinter on D. Win by Groff on the faceoff. Comes back to Splinter. He mishandles it, but catches up to the play. Then he takes a bump, goes down. Wolfpack will throw it in. Rath behind the net. Tries to stick handle, loses the puck. Cottage Grove with a rebound chance. Right there is Moldy. Now Moldy in net for the Wild. He makes his first save or two. Right in the middle of it. Bad turnover by the Irish in their own zone. Wolfpack almost made us pay. Now Groff again at the faceoff dot. Sorry, Broders at the dot. Wins it over to Eklund. Eklund rings it all the way around, going for Kaplan. Nice breakout there. But the Irish can't quite get it out. Now a turnover in the zone. Shot coming right on. Eklund blocks it. Hild bumps his man off the puck. Broders in the corner doing battle. Now Eklund comes over, pins his man along the boards. Broders will grab the puck, throws it around to Kaplan. Kaplan can't clear it out. Here's a Let's Go. Throws it up the wall, intercepted. Shot right on the net. Sticked aside by Moldy. Irish having a hard time getting out of the zone. Here's McFarland. Tries to skate it out, turns it over. Now Eklund in the corner. Backhands it up to Hild. Hild trying to get it out. Broders finally clears the zone. Wolfpack running back there at the Irish, catching us in a line change. Fortunately, it's offside again. Bjorklund goes forward to the face-off. Let's go with the puck. Let's go. Taking his space. They're going to let him go. Here comes a Let's Go. Weaving to the net. Let's Go shoots. Great play by a Let's Go. Weaving his way to the net. Shot right in. Saved by the Wolfpack goalie. Now the puck squirts out of the zone, onto the stick of Rath. He chips it ahead. Coming over is Bjorklund. He'll pick up the loose puck. Bjorklund, he's got space. He's going to let one go. Off the defender in the corner now. Wolfpack just content to throw it down. Waved off his icing, so Rath will throw it up to Grunwald. Grunwald, nice move along the sideboards. Here he comes. Grunwald, great pass up to a Let's Go. A Let's Go weaving his way to the net. A Let's Go right in. Oh, man. Save. Another great chance by the Irish. Couple of grade A chances there for the Irish. Groff at the dot. Wolfpack come out with it. They'll throw it around. Pinching is McFarland. Keeps it in. Now Wolfpack get it, throw it out. It's back to McFarland. McFarland looks, saw Eklund, but not enough on the pass. Now Eklund will pick it up in the corner. Eklund with space. Up the boards to McKenzie. McKenzie kicks it out. Wolfpack throw it back in, offside. Feel like a broken record. Every minute and a half it's offside. 2 minutes to go in the first. Scoreless game. Irish with some great chances. Puck just bouncing back and forth in the neutral zone. Here's Eklund, throws it up the boards. Stolen puck, here comes McKenzie. McKenzie in the slot. McKenzie, not sure if he was going to pass or shoot. He elects to kind of skate it towards the blue line. McKenzie tripped. No call. Now Wolfpack try to get it out. They'll clear it down. Comes to Rath. Rath puts it back in. Wolfpack throws it back to the Irish. Now Pilger off the wall to McKenzie. Just missed on that. Now puck in the Irish zone. Headed towards the net. Oh boy. Great play. I think it was Rath that knocked the puck away at the last moment. It was right in the crease. Almost in the crease. Irish will go for a full line change. Less than a minute to go in the first. Rink wide pass. Kaplan will knock it in the corner, and I'll splinter up the boards to Kaplan. He can't handle it. Comes to Rath. Rath's gonna skate it. Taking his space. Here's Rath. Gonna let one fly. Easy save for the Wolfpack goalie. We're gonna need more. Gonna need something good to beat him tonight. Wolfpack right in the Irish zone, swept away nicely by Splinter. Now shot by the Wolfpack, wide of the net. Puck just along the boards, and that'll do it for the end of one. No score. All right, with Neil Diamond in the background, we'll play on period 2. He's not really in the background, he's on the loudspeaker, I guess I should say. All right, Wolfpack coming right in. It's Mahovold with the first save of the second period. McFarland and Eklund on D out there. Let's go. Grunwald, Bjorklund at forward. Here's a 2-on-1. It's a Let's Go, and Grunwald comes over to Grunwald. Grunwald breaking in, back to Let's Go. He shoots. He scores! What a play to Let's Go! He was bound to put one in. And he brings the Irish up 1-0 early on in the second. What a great passing play there by Alechko and Grunwald. And that's what it's going to take, I think, to beat the goalie tonight. Get them going east-west. Great goal.
Scoring for the Irish, number 99, Jason Alechko. Assist by number 21, Clayton Grunwald.
Now here's Bjorklund with speed. Bjorklund loses the puck at the red line. Wolfpack right back in. There's a trip. And that'll be a penalty on the Irish, or they call it a hook, whatever. It was a penalty. So, yeah, Wolfpack to the power play. Not sure who's in the bin over there. Groff, Pilger out there, saved by Mahovold. Oh, Groff almost picked that one up for the D. Now a shot coming in. Good D play there by Splinter. Knocks the pass away. Now here comes Groff. Centering pass to Pilger. Offside on the Irish. We'll continue our trend of offsides every minute here for both teams. Irish still down a man for another 40 seconds. Here's Splinter. Wheels around, throws it to a forward of the Wolfpack. They've got possession behind the Irish net. Centering pass. Mahovold tried to cover it up, couldn't get it. Puck squirts back in the corner. Now Wolfpack again with possession. Working it behind the net. Pilger comes over. Can't quite get to it. Now Rath behind the net. Centering pass, shot right on. Blocked by Mahovold. Splinter trying to get it out. Comes to Coco Groff. Groff chasing his man down. Oh, he took him down. No call. Centering pass. Oh, doink off the post. Pilger. Bank put one right off the post. Irish back at full strength. Now Splinter loses the puck. It's a breakaway for Cottage Grove. Shot, big save. Mahovold. What a save by Mahovold. Back and forth we go. Now stretch pass by McKenzie. Just missed in the stick of Broders. Oh my. That looked to be disastrous. Mahovold comes up with a big time save. Kicked his little pinball pad out there and knocked away the chance. Broders at the dot. McFarland falls to the ground. It's Eklund back on D. Shot blocker saved by Mahovold. Eklund behind the net. Wolfpack come out with it though. Stick handling in the corner. Centering pass. Eklund will knock it away. Now in the corner. Broders will take a slap at it to Kaplan. Kaplan can't clear the zone. It gets thrown back in. Now Eklund again with it. Banks it off the boards to McFarland. McFarland up the wall to Broders. Now back to McFarland. Back and forth we go in the corner here. McFarland throws it all the way around looking for Hild. He can't get to it. Wolfpack can keep it in. Now getting it out though finally is Broders. Stretch pass looking for Hild. Just nearly missing. Now Kaplan gets it, dumps it in. On the forecheck, Hild and Broders. Broders over to Hild. Hild centers it, nobody there. McFarland comes over. Now a turnover here. It's a 2-on-1. Rath is back. Shot right in. And a goal. Scores evened up. Irish turn the puck over and that's what happens sometimes. All right, Bjorklund at center ice. Let's go in Grunwald right up. The faceoff is Grunwald. He's knocked down in the corner. Wolfpack come out. It's a 2-on-2. Good play there by Rath. Stops the chance. Wolfpack get it back again, trying to get a shot. Shot right in. It's between Mahomes' legs. A rebound. It's in. Just like that, Irish down 2-1. All right, Irish in the deficit by 1 now. Bjorklund, Grunwald, let's go out there.
Scoring for Wolfpack, number 9, Stewart.
Icing. Same line out there. Bjorklund at the face-off. Comes all the way across, racing to get it as a let's go. Now Wolfpack in the corner behind the net. Centering pass, wide open man in the slot. Irish left it wide open. Clear the zone, it's Grunwald. He's tied up. Grunwald comes out with it. Heads to the middle. Here's Grunwald trying to do everything to get it in the net. Great opportunity. Now Grunwald shaking up in the other zone. Wolfpack back the other way. Centering pass. Knocked away by Eklund. Now McFarland comes up with a puck. Irish have numbers if they go. Here's McFarland. They're gonna let it go over the net. Bjorklund throws it on the net. Now here's a Let's Go with a chance. Shot, rebound, goal! Another one! A Let's Go with number 2 of the night. He's on fire! Tying up the game. 2-2. Irish will switch goalies halfway through the second. Moldy in net now. Puck drop right away. McKenzie coming in. Shot right in. Rebound. Nobody there. McKenzie gets his own rebound though. Centering pass. Just wide of the net. Now it's Rath. Throws it behind the net. Wolfpack, throw it out to D. Splinter puts it back in the corner. Now it comes back to Splinter. He'll put it back in the corner. Wolfpack not getting much going there. Irish maintain possession. Now it's Pilger on the puck. Puck just along the sidewall. Pilger working for it. Rath throws it up. Wolfpack keep it in. Shot coming on. Knocked away by Moldy. Irish will throw it out of the zone. Steal by Groff. Oh boy, what a chance there. Splinter's gonna come up to, oh, he was gonna pinch. Good decision not to. Wolfpack coming back to the Irish. McKenzie's got the puck. Here comes McKenzie. Dancing through the neutral zone. McKenzie heading towards the net. McKenzie cutting in. He shoots, he scores! It's the double deuce! He's loose! And he puts the Irish up 3-2 in the second. Shout out to Mandy McKenzie. Asher says, that was for you, mama.
Scoring for Rosemount, 22, Asher McKenzie.
All right, back to the action. Here's Kaplan with a slapper right on. Blocker save. Wolfpack coming out with speed. Irish got to get back. Fortunately, they fall at the blue line. McFarland will throw it out. Oh, he had Hill breaking. Now Hill breaks up the play. Wolfpack come out with it, though. Shot coming right on. Knocked away by Moldy. He'll cover up. Face off in the Irish zone. Bjorklund on the draw. Goes back to Splinter. Now all the way across. Nice little move there by Grunwald. Puck squirts forward. Here comes Olechko. He's going to pick it up. Head to the net. Olechko. Shot right on. No rebound, though. Olechko with a couple of shots to the back of the head. He stands tall. All right, Bjorklund on the dot with the Let's Go and Grunwald. Splinter and Rath on D. Here comes the Wolfpack into the Irish zone. Shot coming in. Kicked out by Moldy. Now it's Splinter racing ahead. Pass all the way up to Aletsko. Just off his stick. Now Bjorklund will pick it up into the corner. Here comes Bjorklund. Just lost it at the last second. All the way around it comes Splinter. He'll keep it in. Now Aletsko. Back to Splinter. Splinter lets one go right on. Rebound and a goal! Who's that? Who could it be? It's Aletsko! Get your hats out! Throw your hats! Throw your hats! Number 3 for Aletsko! Get your popcorn ready! Irish up by 2 in the second.
Scoring for the Irish, number 99, Mason Aletsko. With an assist from number 8.
So Splinter to Aletsko on that 4th goal there. Now Pilger in the corner. McKenzie working behind the net. McKenzie back to D. Here's Eklund. Eklund walks in, lets one go. Didn't quite get to the net. No, Irish got to get back. Wolfpack have numbers. Just over skating the puck though. Now Eklund's going to chase his puck in the corner. Throws it back all the way around. Wolfpack working behind the net. They're going to try to stuff it. Knocked away by Eklund at the last minute. Pilger will pick up the puck. Pilger, rink wide, looking for McKenzie. Oh, he dropped his man. No call. It was incidental. Here's McFarland. Gets knocked off his stick into the Irish zone. Now Hild off the wall. Intercepted by the Wolfpack. Shot coming in. Rebound. Moldy kicked it away. Puck's in the slot. Irish tried to throw it out. That's offside. And we'll get the offside call. So just under 2 minutes to go here in the second. Broders, Hild, Kaplan out there. Splinter and Rath on D. Out with the puck is Broders. Rink wide pass, just missing Kaplan. Kaplan does come up with it. Now he looks. His pass is intercepted, but he picks it off. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Kaplan breaking in. He centers it. Broders in front. He shoots. Kicked away. Now back the other way they go. It's a 2-on-2. Wolfpack coming in, bearing down. Looking at the far end. Oh, look at that. Flash in the leather is Moldy. Big save. Moldy coming up big with that catch. Wolfpack wins the draw. They go forward, but it's bumped away. Here comes Kaplan. Kaplan loses the puck at the blue line. Wolfpack the other way. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Wolfpack, bad pass there. Centering pass. Wolfpack right in the slot. Shot coming in. Moldy right in the middle. Top of the crease, hangs on. All right, under a minute to go in the second. Off the dot. It comes over to Aletsko. The Hat Man over to Bjorklund now. Aletsko head to the net. Here's Bjorklund, shot right in, glove save. Bjorklund, good move there, cuts to the middle. Gets a fist bump from Eklund. Nice play there. Now Bjorklund at the draw, goes forward. Irish win it. Back to D. To Eklund skates. He can't get it. The Wolfpack coming down. It's a 3-on-1. Moldy's there. And the shot is wide of the net. They had a 3-on-1. Missed it. Back come the Irish. 20 seconds to go. Here's Bjorklund. Shot deflected. Bjorklund rebound. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he had a wide open net on the rebound. Oh, now cherry picking is the Wolfpack. What a back check, McFarland. He hooks his man. It'll be a hook on McFarland, but it was a good, as they say, it was a good penalty.
It was a good hook.
It was a good hook.
Hold him down good.
Smart play by McFarland there. Wolfpack fans howling for a penalty shot. Oh no, they're giving one. Oh crap. With 5 seconds left, we're gonna have a penalty shot. It's gonna be Moldy and nets. And it was probably a legit call on the penalty shot. Kind of zero in on Huddy here. Nice shot there by the Wolfpack. And it's still 4-3 Irish. 5 seconds left to go in the period. Yeah.
Scoring for Wolfpack, number 86.
So that'll do it. End of 2. Irish up by 1. All right, start of the third. Here we go. Wolfpack coming in the zone. Kick save by Mahol. Rebound. Oh, man. That just looked too easy. I don't know what happened there. Too easy. We're all knotted up at 4. Shot on, Mahova covers up. All right, Broders at the dot. He's out there with Kaplan and Hild. Puck just wide of the net. Here's Hild on the far side. He's tripped up, loses his glove. But here comes Hild into the zone. Hild, nice idea there. Centering pass. Broders is hooked. Kaplan with the rebound. Shot wide of the net. Now here's Hild in the corner. He goes back to D to Rath. Rath will just put it back behind the net. Here's Kaplan in the corner. Irish circling in the corner. Now Broders. Back to Rath. Throws it in front. Oh, good idea. Broders is sniffing around the net. Now Splinter pinches. Shot right in. Blocked and saved by the Wolfpack goalie. Cottage Grove dumps it in. Goes for change. Here comes Splinter. A little too reckless on that one. Kind of turned it over at the blue line. Irish. Rath will throw it around. Picked off. Hild's there. Irish getting sloppy here in their own zone. This does not look good. Get it out. Kaplan will throw it out, but it goes back to the D. Now a blocked shot by Hild. Irish changing. Wolfpack got him on a change. Coming right in. Shot over the net, thankfully. Now Eklund back on D. Knocks the puck aside. Irish cannot get the puck out of the zone. Here we go. Come on. It's on the stick of Let's-Go now. Let's-Go. He's going north-south. He loses the puck at the blue line. Picked up by Bjorklund. He throws it in. Wolfpack goalie stops it behind the net. Off McFarland's skate. And he throws it back in. And so Let's-Go. He's tied up. Now he gets loose. Let's-Go. Almost had one. Wolfpack throw it around. McFarland stick. Shot on, kicked aside by the Wolfpack goalie. Now Irish keep it into the zone. Now they're gonna lose along the sidewall. Here come the Wolfpack. It's a 2-on-2. Shot wide of the net. Wolfpack are buzzing. Another shot saved Mahovold. McFarland clears the front of the net. He is gonna ice it all the way down. All right, face off in our zone. It's Groff out there now with Pilger and Grunwald. Irish turn it over behind the net. Intercepted pass, so here comes McKenzie. McKenzie looks for Pilger. Pilger will throw it in. Irish is gonna go to work. Wolfpack comes straight up the ice and break it out. Now here's Rath, sweeps the puck aside to Groff. Groff up to McKenzie. McKenzie loses the puck. Here come the Wolfpack. Back in the zone. Shot coming. Wide of Mahovold. Now Rath tries to clear it out. Now Rath takes a shot off his leg. Hild comes out with a puck. Splinter, good play there. Knocked a man aside and the puck. Good defensive play by Splinter. Turnover here. Here comes Hild. Hild's breaking towards the net. He's at the end of his shift. Legs just couldn't get him there. McFarland from the D. Puck comes out. Eklund, who backhands it up to Broders. Broders has space. Broders stops. Shot and save. Bjorklund to take the face-off. Guess we'll redo the face-off. Bjorklund centering Grunwald and Leshko out there. Rath, Splinter on D. Halfway through the third period. Splinter keeps the puck in the zone. Leshko behind the net. Wolfpack come out, rink wide pass. Deflected off to Splinter. Splinter off to Leshko. He's knocked off the puck. Now Bjorklund, good play in the corner. Now Grunwald's there. Rath tries to hold on D, loses the puck. It's a 2-on-2, coming back. Oh, what a pass there. Oh boy. Shot deflected over the net and over the head of Moldy now. Puck still in the zone though. Good play by Rath to get it out. Up to Grunwald. Grunwald up to Bjorklund. Bjorklund will backhand it in and go for a change. McFarland tries to get to McKenzie. McFarland. Oh, here comes Pilger. Pilger picks the puck. Pilger spins. Leaves it in the corner for McKenzie. McKenzie stops. Back to Pilger. Pilger winds and fires. Just wide of the net. Wolfpack get it out, but no. Puck knocked around in the neutral zone. Here's McFarland. He'll throw it ahead. Puck was deflected. No ice. Groff on the forecheck there. Wolfpack throw it out. All the way down for an ice. Broders at the dot with Hild and Kaplan. Comes back to Splinter on D. Puck knocked wide of the net. Broders tries to put it back to Rath. Now the puck's in the neutral zone. Wolfpack with it. Rath throws the puck around, but it's intercepted by the Wolfpack. Shot right in, just wide of Moldy. Now Rath doing battle behind the net. Hild comes over, knocks his man off the puck. Wolfpack gain possession, now setting up in the slot. Oh, another chance, wide of the net though. Rath knocks his man off the puck behind the net. Can't get it up the boards though. Three people just went down, bodies everywhere, and Irish are going to come out with a puck. Here's Rath, up to Kaplan. Kaplan break it in, top of the circle. Kaplan fanned on his shot. Now wide open. Oh, Kaplan was wide open in front of the net. Now there's a break. It's a 2-on-2. Eklund gets back. Pass to the far side. Just missing for the Wolfpack. Now shot, kick, save, Moldy. 3 more bodies go down in the corner. They're laying on the puck. Ref's just waiting for it. Out with the puck is Bjorklund. Bjorklund up the wall to Grunwald. Grunwald to get out of the zone. Racing in is Alechko. Alechko stops. Still stick handling. Look at Alechko go. Alechko bearing right down. Now he's behind the net. Alechko throws a pass. It's intercepted. And here come the Wolfpack. Now they turn it over. Bjorklund's got... Here comes Bjorklund. He's headed in. Bjorklund pass to Alechko. Can't get the shot off. Now Alechko on the rebound. It's laying in the slot. Ref blows the whistle. Now that little extracurriculars. Grunwald throwing a couple of heavy lefts there. It might go for a penalty on each side. So offsetting penalties, no harm there. Probably offsetting roughing. Just over 2 minutes to go. And I want to see if this game ends in a tie. I think we just stay a tie. I'm not really sure. It's not a. Yeah, I think it just stays a tie. We'll see what happens. 2 minutes to go. Now it's Groff behind the net. Throws it around for Rath. Rath. Puck throws it in front of the net. Right there. Irish can't get to it. And out come the Wolfpack. Offside. All right, Groff Pilger out there. With McKenzie. Now Irish are tripped. And the Irish will go on a power play. Irish to the power play. There's a minute 32 left in the game. Broders with Hild, Kaplan out there. Eklund, McFarland on D. Irish win the faceoff. It's Broders in the corner. Centering pass. Hild, oh, just couldn't get a stick on it. Now Broders, back to the D it comes. Eklund over. Kind of a half swing and a miss on the shot by McFarland. Puck comes out. McFarland throws it in. Under a minute to go. Wolfpack throw it out. It's a 2-on-2. Eklund chases his man in the corner. Centering pass. Shot. Oh, wow. Just wide of the net. Rebound. Oh, wow. Irish are on the power play. And leave a man wide open in front of the net. Big save by Moldy. Oh, man. They hung him out to dry, but he saved the shot right in front of the net. 30 seconds to go. Full strength for the Wolfpack. Now here comes the Wolfpack back on the Irish. Coming right in. Shot. Saved by Moldy. Now a penalty on the Irish. Hook. Eight seconds left. I don't know if it matters. I'm looking over at the Zamboni driver who's staring at the ice. Like, I'm not sure he's coming out here or what. So 8 seconds to go. The Wolfpack with the power play. Who's taking the face-off? It's Grunwald. Grunwald goes forward with the face-off. Puck's thrown in the corner. Splinter rings it around. And looks like I believe it's the end of the game. 4-4 tie. Entertaining hockey tonight.
Overtime, that's it? We gotta go. Tell Brennan. Yeah.